And I got many individuals that telling me, yo, Ja, there's this thing in which I want to create that does not exist. This is my canvas. This is my art form. This is my platform. But I don't seem to see anybody else doing it in the way that I want to do it. Can I really do this? Can I really create this art form and make it exist in this world? But also, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I don't know how I can make a living doing this. I don't know how I can make a living doing this. So Jaja, I'm not even gonna try to make this happen because everybody else makes more sense than I make. I know it. I'll admit it to myself. My insecurities are controlling the fact that I don't think that I should persist in this art form. I don't think that I should follow my heart because Jaja, if I follow my heart, I may fail. If I follow my heart and everybody else is right, I don't know how I can live with myself. I don't know, Jaja. I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now tuned into Jaja's Mic. It's a pleasure to have you. If this is your first time joining me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that bell button. I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. You just joined the community of some of the toughest leaders on the planet. I'm talking about leaders like you who are running through brick walls because they don't believe in obstacles. We know that our success is guaranteed based on our effort. Now today I'm excited. I'm excited because I want to tell you just how importante it is for you to be going after that thing that is in your heart. Just how important it is for you to chase after that thing that is in your heart. You got to chase after it. Because in the word, in Ecclesiastes 6:4, it tells us that God made everything beautiful, and He had so placed the world in your heart so that you wouldn't understand or know everything from the beginning until the end, which is why we don't have all the answers. And I want to ask you a question today. Are you following the things of your heart, which is your world, versus the ideologies and the perspectives that have been given to you? Because if you're not in your world, you're not in your heart. And you can't spell heart without the word art. Your world is a divine art that has been tailored to the signals of your heart. Now I want to ask you a question. Are you creating your art? It's about to be real exciting today. This is going to be real exciting today. Are you creating your art? If somebody does not accept your art, they can't have you fully because they're not ready to embrace your world, which looks so different. And I got many individuals that telling me, yo, Ja, there's this thing in which I want to create that does not exist. This is my canvas. This is my art form. This is my platform. But I don't seem to see anybody else doing it in the way that I want to do it. Can I really do this? Can I really create this art form and make it exist in this world? But also, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. I'm scared. I don't know how I can make a living doing this. I don't know how I can make a living doing this. So Jaja, I'm not even gonna try to make this happen because everybody else makes more sense than I make. I know it. I'll admit it to myself. My insecurities are controlling the fact that I don't think that I should persist in this art form. I don't think that I should follow my heart because Jaja, if I follow my heart, I may fail. If I follow my heart, and everybody else is right, I don't know how I can live with myself. I don't know, Jaja. I don't know. And so I look at you, and I tell you, I've been there before. I've been there before. I've been in a place in which the art form in which God had called me to create was nowhere around me. I've been to the place that you've been at where it doesn't seem like you can make your art a reality. Because part of making your art, which is holding your heart, is equivalent to dropping a glass canvas on the ground. Because your heart is very fragile. And I would go as far as to say you wouldn't allow just anybody to hold that precious glass, which is your heart. Because if they so drop it, your world is shattered. Which is why when we start creating this thing that does not exist, and we really immerse ourselves in it and we enjoy it, we don't like criticism. We really don't like to hang around individuals who don't believe in the vision. Because your heart, the pulse, the beating, it comes from this. But your security comes from the world. So God said, I so placed the world in your heart. This is your vision. I placed your world, I'm talking to you, in here. Trust it. You gotta trust it. That means you gotta trust it. You gotta trust you. You gotta trust you. And if we continue to go around the world and not create that art, which is you, in order to please individuals in your life, you'll never find out who you are. You'll continue to go around this world feeling so lost, so complacent, looking for accolades and awards and different type of accomplishments that have nothing to do with what's in here. Because what's in here will be your greatest reward. If your heart ever stops, you're done. But today, if you're watching this video, your heart is beating. You don't even have to think about it. And part of creating your art are those things you don't even have to think about. God has gifted it to you. God has gifted it to you. God has given it to you. Like, this is for you. I want you to build this. I've given you the hammer. I've given you the nail. I just want you to keep beating at it. I just want you to keep creating it. I want you to keep building it. I want you to keep knocking down opportunities with the heart that I've so bestowed to you. I've given you a heart for a reason. I want you to live. I want you to feel alive. I want you to be phenomenal. But you cannot be phenomenal if you allow your heart to stop beating because you don't see what you want to see, because the support doesn't feel like you want it to feel, because your journey doesn't look like you want it to look. But I'm telling you, if you just close your eyes and once again, like we've been talking about this whole week, and follow my ways by giving me your heart, I'm going to show you what makes your heart beat. Because if you've been living until now, more than likely you haven't been going towards the things that make your heart beat. That's your divine rhythm. So you must choose today to understand that your heart is your art. Which is your world. Don't allow anybody to criticize your art. Because the moment you allow somebody to criticize your art, you gave them permission to hold your heart. Don't give anybody permission to hold what God is intrinsically supposed to be holding for you. You can't afford for somebody else to drop this. It's too precious. It's too valuable. Create your art. Follow your heart. Unlock your world. And I'm a firm believer that your life will be changed. We out. Mwah!